Hello, welcome to my episode 3. I like to call this one the Stacy. I know a lot of us are missing her as an instructor, and I just wanted to bring her music and her moves and put it to a little flow. So this is a shout out to Stacy Matthews. If you'll find a comfortable seat on the mat and just bring yourself to this space. So if you need to move around a little bit, go ahead and do so. If you're ready to find that quiet stillness, go ahead and do that as well. So sit up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And we're going to exhale through our mouth and let it all go. One more time. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Let's close the breath. Close your mouth and focus on your breath, just going in and out through your nose. Feel that breath nice and warm in the mouth, warm in the body. And let go of all your worries, let go of all the stress and the tension that you brought in today, and just come and focus on you and focus on this breath. On your next inhale, take your arms wide and rise to the sky. And on your exhale, fold your hands down through heart center. Again, deep inhale, rise your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Gently open your eyes and let's extend our legs. Deep inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward any amount. Feel free to bend those knees. And just shimmy around a little bit here and fold forward. Feel free to flex and point those toes. Good. And on your inhale, come back to center. And let's spread our legs wide in this nice straddle. And again, inhale, exhale, fold forward, and come forward any amount. You can use blocks or props. Even if it's just a little bit, come forward. Exhale, rise. Bring those legs back together. Let's forward fold again. Inhale the arms and exhale fold. Inhale, come back up. Let's take our arms behind us, and we're just going to do a gentle reverse bridge. So plant those feet on the ground in tabletop and lift your pelvis to the sky. If you feel comfortable, you can tilt your head back just gently and push through those heels, push through those hands and make a nice tabletop, reverse tabletop. exhale, we're going to slowly drop the hips. And we're going to bring our chest forward, and your last to come forward is your head. Let's extend those legs. Inhale, rise the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, shake it out a bit. This time we're going to drag our right leg, or it looks like your left, up with you, and we're going to twist. So sit up nice and tall on your inhale, and on your exhale, open to the side and twist around. You can take your gaze as far back as you want to, but just stay up with length through your spine as you twist. As you exhale, unravel, shake those legs out. Inhale, let's fold forward on your exhale. Inhale, let's drag. It's my left, maybe your right leg. Do the opposite to the ground. Plant the foot firmly on the ground. Flex that opposing. Sit up nice and tall on your inhale, and on your exhale, let's open wide and twist. Again, taking your gaze back as far as you want to, but just keep length. Inhale for length, exhale to twist. On your exhale, come back to center. One more time, let's shake those legs out. Inhale those arms to the sky, we're going to fold forward. And round that back, let go of all here. Let's inhale our way back up. Swing those legs around and find yourself in child's pose. You can keep the knees wide or together, but stretch those arms long. If you need to, get a blanket behind your knees if it hurts when you fold down into child's pose. Extend those arms long and fold down. On your next inhale, let's come up to tabletop. We want to shake it out just a little bit. Feel really grounded and comfortable. And let's come to cat and cow. So on your exhale, press the feet into the mat and round that back up into cat. And on your inhale, tuck your toes, sink the chest, and bring it forward. Exhale, round the back. Inhale for cow.
Yes.
Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Good. Find a neutral position in tabletop. We're going to do spinal balance. So we'll start with your right leg and left foot long. So you want to take your right arm out as if you're shaking someone's hand and push your left leg back and flex that foot into a nice extension. as if you're being pulled in both directions. Point the toes down towards the ground. Try to keep your hips square to the mat. Good. Replace the hand. Let's take that left foot and cross over the right leg, and we'll look back and sink into that hip. Come back with that left leg behind us. Reach long one more time for spinal balance. And if you want, you can reach behind you for that foot and extend up as you arch. Let's slowly extend back out and bring it all back to the mat. Press back into child's pose. Let's inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Spinal balance opposite side. So let's take our left arm long and our right foot back behind us. Shake the hand and point those toes down and feel that extension from opposite ends here. Engage that core and find your breath. Put that hand back on the mat. Let's take that right leg over the left and look back at those right toes. Next inhale, bring it right back behind you, back for another spinal balance. Extend that left arm long. And if you want to reach behind you, grab that foot and arch up and out. Release as you're ready. Hand and knees find the mat. Push back into your child's pose. Let's come forward with your nose to the mat all the way through to cobra. We're going to find Sphinx pose. So exhale, come forward. Inhale, up for Sphinx. Keep your gaze kind of down towards that mat. And press through your shoulders so you're nice and high and you're shining your chest forward. Try to let go of your glutes here. On your exhale, fold back down and push back into child's pose. And you can move through cat and cow if you would like to. And just roll through whatever feels good. Maybe some side to side. Maybe you find stillness in child's pose. Let's all meet in child's pose. This time sweep the hands to the feet. Next inhale, let's come up on our knees. If you like to flex the feet, then go ahead and do so. It is a pretty intense stretch for the arches of your feet. So if you don't like that, you can find a block to sit on, or you can just sit down on your feet or in hero's pose. So whatever you find comfortable, we're just going to take it from side to side. So you'll inhale, extend the one arm up and reach over to the side. Inhale the center and exhale other side. Inhale center. Let's do it one more time. Exhale, switch. Inhale up and exhale, reach to the side. Good. Go ahead and push back into your child's pose one more time. Take those knees wide maybe. Let's push up our way into tabletop. From there, we're going to tuck our toes and find our downward dog. So let's walk out our dog. Bend the knees. Shake out the head. Move around a little bit. And let's step to the top of the mat. Here, let's grab either elbow for ragdoll and just sway side to side. Bend the knees. Let it all go. Relax here. And inhale, bend the knees, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Come back to your breath. Let's inhale together. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale to fold. Plant those hands, step back to your plank. And take your flow as you feel ready. You can drop your knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find upward dog or cobra. Exhale down. Push back to child's pose. Take your time and we'll all meet in downward dog. On your inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, let's step it through for warrior one. So plant that back foot at 45 degrees. And on your inhale, rise up. Let's open to the left for warrior two. Sorry. Let's reverse our warrior. And back to warrior two. And exhale, windmill those arms and frame that right foot. Let's step back to our plank. And when you're ready, you can take your flow. Inhale forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, reach back in downward dog or child's pose. Let's inhale our left leg to the sky. From downward dog, exhale, step forward, warrior one. On your inhale, come up. Let's open to warrior two. And reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Windmill those arms, frame the foot, step back to your plank, and take your flow as you're ready. Back to child's pose. Let's make our way to downward dog. Inhale, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale as arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's step, walk, or hop back to plank. And push back to downward dog. Take that right leg up to the sky. Open the hips if you want. Step through for warrior two. Take your time. Reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Let's straighten that front leg and extend it for triangle pose. Reach forward before you let go. We're going to exhale into warrior two, but then we're going to pivot and we're going to come into our straddle. So step, turn those heels to face the wall, come into your straddle, but what we're going to do is into a goddess squat. So pull those heels in, toes out wide, and sink into your goddess squat. On your inhale, bring everything up. On your exhale, go ahead and fold forward. Fold from the hips. And you can bring your hands wherever you want to. In front of you, through, to the legs. Just let it go for a minute here. Inhale for a flat back. And exhale, we're just going to turn back to center. So pivot those feet to the front. And we're going to step back for plank. Take that left hand at center. And we're going to open to the right for a side plank. You can extend your variation as you like. Maybe arm overhead. Find your way back to plank. And take your flow. If you're feeling a little energy, go ahead and take 2. If not, we'll meet in child's pose. Let's all find child's pose. From here we're going to come into rabbit, but if you don't like that inversion, just feel free to stay in your child's pose. So if you're ready for rabbit, take the crown of your head to the mat. You can bring your arms behind you. You can also interlace them and extend them any amount you want. So as you're ready, hips high, crown of the head on the ground, and you can take the arms overhead if you like. And exhale, release back to child's pose as you feel ready. Let's inhale, make our way back to downward dog. Inhale that left leg to the sky. You can open the hips if you would like. We're going to step through for warrior 2. So plant that foot and come up as you're ready. Let's reverse our warrior. Back to warrior 2. Extend that left leg long. Keep it nice and straight. And we're going to come into triangle pose. So reach before you extend into your Trikonasana, any amount. You can find a block here for support. It's important you just don't collapse down, so keep that chest nice and open. You can take your gaze up to the sky. And exhale back into your warrior 2. Again, returning to a straddle, so toes are parallel. As you inhale, bring those arms to the sky. Let's tuck our heels in so our toes are out, and exhale into our goddess squat. So on your inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, we're going to fold into our straddle. We're going to be here for a minute, so if you want to come side to side, if you want to pop in a headstand, that's totally fine. Whatever feels good with you. If you want to practice your splits, that's cool too. So take those legs as wide as you want to. And fold forward and let it all go. Let's inhale for a flat back, and we're just coming back to the center. So pivot those feet. We're going to step back to plank, but remember we're taking a side plank to the left, so right hand replaces the center. Turn to the left and push through those hips and extend the arm overhead if you feel comfortable. Make your way back to plank. Take your flow, follow your breath. We'll be back in child's pose. Inhale, find table, push up into your downward dog. Go to the top of the mat, and find your way there. Fold forward. Bend the knees, inhale, reverse your swan dive. Exhale the hands to heart center. So now we're going to work on a balance. We're going to just do tree pose. So let's ground down through our right foot, or your left foot, I guess. And we're just going to bring up the opposite leg to the toes. You want to zip up through the core and really engage here the leg muscles on your standing leg. So you can take the balancing leg up to the calf, or you could raise it above to the thigh, but don't put it right on the knee because that adds a lot of pressure. So find your comfortable spot, and it can be on the ground, that's totally fine. And you can bring your hands up into prayer, or you can extend your branches. And whenever tree gets too easy for you, close your eyes. And feel yourself sway. Good, and feel free to come out of that whenever you're ready. And just shake out your legs a bit. Good. Let's go with the opposite leg. So ground down through the foot, zip up through the core, and take that the balancing leg up any amount that you feel comfortable. You can take your arms where you would like as well. As you're ready. Alright. We're going to come down to the floor, so if you feel ready, go ahead and come down. We're going to go find ourselves into boat pose. But if you would like to come into a squat, you can either come on your tiptoes as we practiced stretching out the arches earlier, or you can open up into your malasana squat. So take the feet a little bit wider, hips width apart, and really kind of sink back into it. As you inhale, make sure you extend through your chest and lift through your spine so that your spine is long into your malasana squat. And it's okay to be up a little bit higher wherever you feel comfortable, just opening up our hips a little bit. Again, if you don't like Malasana, you can just come onto those tippy toes into a squat here, and you can feel free to balance with your hands on the ground. Try to keep length through your spine wherever you are. Okay, and let's make our way down to the mat. We're going to find our boat. So if you'll keep your spine long, kind of lean back on those sits bones, get the feet off of the floor to parallel at least, and you can bring your arms off the mat as well. You can also extend any amount, your legs or your arms, as you feel comfortable. Good. And exhale, let's extend those legs long. We're going to come again into folding. Inhale, hands above the head. Exhale, fold forward. Alright, inhale, you might need to scoot up a little bit on your mat. We're going to find our way back down all the way. So if you want to roll, articulate that spine down, and then extend long. Let's bring those knees into the chest and give them a good hug, a good squeeze. You can rock side to side. Let's extend the left leg, keeping the right leg in to the chest. Let's do a gentle twist. So take that right leg over the left, extend that right leg, right arm long, and gaze to the right as you revolve to the left on your twist. And just let go here and see if you can relax into this twist. Exhale, let's unwind. Bring both legs in again. Nice squeeze. Extend that right leg long. Keep your left leg tucked in close. And then cross that left leg over the right body. While you extend your left arm long, gaze to the left. Exhale, unwind, bring both knees into the chest again. Give them a good squeeze. And let's open into happy baby. So hands go outside the bottom of the feet. Knees into the armpits. Keep that sacrum on the ground. You can rock side to side if that makes you happy. Good. And let's place those feet on the mat, hip widths apart, just below where your hands can reach, so fingertips can touch those heels. And we're going to come up into a gentle bridge. So as you inhale, press through the feet. And lift your pelvis off the floor. Come all the way up as far as you can. Keep those legs engaged and pulling in tight. Don't let them fall open to the side. And on your exhale, articulate that spine back down to the floor. Again, inhale, gentle bridge. All the way up, this time at the top. If you like to interlace your hands, feel free to do so. Come up a little higher on your shoulders. Make sure you press through those feet. And exhale, articulate that spine all the way back down. We're going to come into a third bridge. You can feel free to do an easy bridge like we've done. Tuck those hands behind or come into a full wheel if that's in your practice. So on your inhale, press through those feet. And get to where you're comfortable. And press a little bit further, open that heart. Try not to crunch your neck here, and breathe. Feel free to come down as you're ready. And tuck those knees into the chest once again. One last final pose. You can kind of pick what you like for your inversion. You can come into fish, or you can go into that wheel, or come into a shoulder stand or a headstand. So I'm going to come into a shoulder stand, but you can feel free to do what you like. So to come up into your shoulder stand, make sure you, again, keep space between the nape of your neck and the mat, and also between your chin and your chest. You don't want to crunch too far in. And then you're going to get your hips off that mat. You can support your back with your hands and extend long. Try not to turn your head side to side here. And if you want to take your legs overhead into plow, you can do that. And then as you feel ready, bring those legs back down to the mat. And if you were in shoulder stand, let's reverse your stretch with a fish. And let's find our Shavasana. Find your resting place. You can bend the knees and tuck your knees in together, or you can come into Supta Baddha Konasana, kind of like resting butterfly, or you can extend those legs long where you feel comfortable. So find that comfortable resting place. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. And again, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Then close your eyes and try to release all tension in the body. And feel gratitude for the practice that you just had. wiggle those fingers and toes. And turn to your right side. Let's make our way to seated. Any comfortable seating pose. Let's inhale together. Exhale, hands to the heart. And bow forward. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Hope you all are well and healthy. And being kind to yourselves. Namaste.